Hey guys, Eclipse14 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II. Alright, so I'm at this chest, and I was gonna fight this last episode, but I made a mistake by going through the wrong door, and fortunately I realized it before I went too far. So I made it to here to start this one, and I'm a little better than facing Tiamat, particularly because I picked an elixir from Tiamat, and got Furion's MP back up, because I got it so low I couldn't even cast Osmos. So, everyone's much better, and now we're about to face the third of the 4 bosses in Pandemonium, but not before picking up the Genji Armor. This is the strongest armor in the game at 75 defense-wise I should say. It also carries a 10% magic defense bonus, as well as resistance to the death element. However, like all heavy armor at this point, it has a 100% magic penalty, as well as a truly ridiculous 79% evasion penalty. That's pretty brutal. On top of that, it's also guarded by the third of the 4 bosses in Beelzebub. Really, it translates to Satan? What the heck? Anyway, Beelzebub has the exact same raw stats that Tiamat has, at 5,000 HP, 150 attack power, and up to 8 hits possible, as well as 180 defense with a fair chunk of evasion, and equal magic resistance to Tiamat. The differences here are what it does as it moves and its resistances. Tiamat can absorb all 4 damage elements. Beelzebub in this case only absorbs fire, is resistant to ice, everything else is fair game. As for what it does, its attacks can cause poison like Tiamat, but it might be a little more common in this case, so you might see it more. In addition to casting all of these spells at level 16. Flare, Fire, Stun, Confuse, Blink, and Dispel. You better hope Dispel is cast, because everything else can really ruin your day. So I'm going to run the same, even with the slight differences, I'm going to run the same strategy that I did with Tiamat. So Furion's going to attack, Berserk 6 on Furion, and the other 2 are going to... Actually, wait a minute. Nah, not going to worry about it. As for... I think Leon can break through its 108 defense too. 8 hits for 473, so that didn't work out as Furion moved first. But no big deal, we're not going to get too worried about this. Stun 16 did not work, thank you Ribbon. I'm still baffled at the fact that this game translated stun to stone. Doesn't even make sense. Anyway, Berserk on Leon because of Excalibur being good. 8 hits for 1290, yeah, that's a little more better. Flare 16 for 931, yikes. At least I'm going over a grand in damage, which means one more hit from Furion should put an end to this. $1230, I guess it'll be Leon. Fire 16 for 127. There we go. That's Beelzebub. 10,000 gil. HP up for Furion. Well, I got the most common reward, but if you're lucky, you might get a second Black Robe or Hermes shoes from it. As well as a couple other meager items, but those 2 are the real prizes if you can get them. Leon will probably be fine with that. Alright, so that's that. Let's go ahead and roll on to the final chest and Devil Wolves. You know what? I do have these Betrayal Fangs, may as well use them. I mean, it's not like I'm ever gonna use them anyway. Nope. Nope. No. Ah, that's a shame. I wonder if they're actually resistant to mind attacks. I'm not gonna get too worried about it. I just wanted to have some inventory space, since I am definitely capped out at this point. And what's worse is there's still a couple treasures left to go. Including what's coming up next, which is actually worthwhile. Curse doing nothing. At least that's good, I don't have to use Esno on it. Actually, this would be a good time to use Osmos. I'm gonna do that with both. Furion and Maria. Hopefully before they make a move. And sure enough, they both do. Wow, Maria didn't get much at all. At least Curse isn't doing anything, which is the best thing you want. And Leon puts this out of commission. Agility up for Guy, and that's about it. Alright. Wait, where is everybody in HP? Okay, as long as everybody is over a grand, I don't care. At least until I get to the treasure chest, in which case I want to be a cap. And I mean it. Four corals. Yikes. Do I want to run this risk? May as well give it a roll. There's a good chance it'd strike first anyway. And again, I guess it wasn't this time. Oh, great. Seriously? Sometimes I try to do it right, and I just eat shit. Just get out. God damn it. How many times are you gonna fail, Leon? While I'm at it, make sure he's up in the front row. Now I'm gonna put up his... God, what a freaking embarrassment. Anyway, now let's go through this route proper and head for this chest. In which case we need to go all the way and navigate all these doorways. 2 more devil wolves. At least these things won't wreck me in one shot. And it's a strike first, so who cares? Intelligence down and power up. Alright. Oh wow, great Marlboro. That's the first time I've seen one of those in a while. I'll let Furion attack it. Not much the others can do, unfortunately. Yeah, this Fire 11 actually does absolutely nothing. Like, it's freaking middling at best. Warp 9, wow. How is it that I'm getting some of the rarest stuff, like, on a common basis? I have no idea, but such is how it is. Then again, this might end up compensating for the fact that it may end up taking an eternity just to face the Iron Giant. All things considered, at least I can face it on 5F, and that won't be a problem. I just gotta get there. And there's the chest. Alright, before I do anything at all, I'm healing up. No exceptions. One more 6 for good measure. And yeah, that's okay. Alright, so inside this chest is Oh, crap, I forgot. Oh, I gotta drop something. Do I really need this anymore? No. Inside here is the only guaranteed ribbon in the game, which has 10 defense, 21% magic defense bonus, no penalties whatsoever, and resistance to all 8 elements. Obviously, really, it's the best piece of armor in the game in terms of what it really does. And I got 2 of them from Death Riders, which was really lucky, so Furion will be the only one out. But then again, he has the Dragon Armor and Aegis Shield, so who cares? He's got all 8 elements anyway. But it's guarded by the hardest of the 4 bosses in Astaroth. Astaroth has 7,000 HP, which is the 2nd highest in the game, in addition to the same attack and defense stats that Tiamat and Beelzebub have. 150 attack power and up to 8 hits, 108 defense with a fair amount of evasion, and the same magic resistance. Resistance-wise, it doesn't absorb anything, but is resistant to fire, ice, and lightning. As for abilities, all these are also at level 16 and also cause havoc. Yikes. My tactic's going to be a little different this time, as in addition to its attacks being brutal, it's also HP draining, unlike poison. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to actually use the Masamune, which will cast Haste 11 on everybody. And I'm going to run Berserk on Leon first, since Furion is going to be wasting his turn using his item. Guy will attack, likewise with Leon. And I know Leon will go behind everybody else. Four hits for 808 damage. Good thing I didn't do any damage yet. 10 hits for 409. Leon hits for 10 hits for 1559. Well, I better be careful now. Alright, run Berserk 6 on Furion, and just keep blasting away. Three hits for 688. 11 for 2340. Holy shit. 10 for 1536. I just gotta run one more on Guy, and I got this. If I somehow don't, I can just run Arrow 5, since that's the only element that it's not really a Death 16. There it goes. No Gil. Wonder what I got. Vitality HP, power for Leon, what'd I get? One of these things. I mean, I don't really care. If you're lucky, you'll get a second white robe from it, but that's really the only real treasure from this guy. And that is all 4 bosses in the middle of Pandemonium. If you managed to get them all, give yourself a pat on the back. I know I did, though it kicked my ass quite a bit. Astaroth in particular. Okay, we'll sit with this for now. So all that's really left is to face the Iron Giant, which I can face in the 5th floor anyway. Oh, before I forget, that Genji helm is worthless to me. I have the ribbon. There it is. Everybody is now resistant to all 8 elements in the game. Rejoice! Though I am gonna do a couple different things. I'll do a Holy Lance right there for good measure. As for you, a Bolt Lance. No, why would I put a Bolt Lance on you? Let's change. I'm gonna change this. No, I'm not. I don't even know what I want to put on you as a secondary item for space. I'll just leave it at that for now. Anyway, moving on this way, you'll continue all the way down this passage, and you'll eventually find a teleporter at the end. This was why I said this was an error. Shit. I just hope I can get past this and enter the 5th floor next episode. I'm already at 15.5 minutes, and I just need to run. At least everyone's casting Blaster? Worst part is, it's the Lamia Queen. I'm not even sure I can run from this one. I just gotta bite the bullet. The good news is everybody's casting Blaster, which means they're not actually attacking, which means no threat of instant KO. Of course, everybody missing's pretty good too, because even at 0 damage, I can still get instantly nuked. One at a time, one at a time. First, the Queen Lamia is the least of my worries. Corals suck! Oh joy. And there goes Leon. Yippee. This is gonna take a while, and I'm just gonna stick with Leon being KO'd. I mean, Christ, he's died so many times, I don't... Does it really make a difference now? Of course, Guy being the only one with even any remote chance of moving. I'm just glad it's a lot of blasters and not actual attacks. Okay, finally! Furion attacks. Mainly because the Queen Lamia is a joke. Corals are not. Yeah, that was a shit show. I think with the Queen Lamia, I could not have escaped no matter what I did. Intelligence down and power up for Maria. Oh shit. Honestly, I'm not surprised. And now that becomes Cure level 7. Wow. And that instantly boosts him up. Do the same with Maria. Select button, get Leon back up. Alright, here we go. Roll on down this way. And there's your teleporter. Fire 8. I'll let Guy attack it too. Because that Beast Demon just dies automatically. Huh. Neat. Alright. Agility up for Maria, power up for Leon without an intelligence down. That's good. Keep on getting up. And I just missed that entirely. And there we are. I have no access to those floors again, which is why I wanted to face all 4. Now I just head on over this way. Another Mithril Golem. Let's see how much the Masamune can do instead of Bolt. Likewise, I'll run Berserk on Leon, who has the Bolt Lance, and I'll just... Excalibur will exploit it anyway. Six hits for 513. Okay, that's fine. I'll Berserk Furion now. And that's a wrap there. Alright, so we're past 20 minutes. I figured it would take that long. Intelligence down and power up. Agility up and power up. Alright. And right at the end there is the next portal, which leads to 5F. Not before I face these guys, though. And this one I should be okay. It's not like the other one where I had a Queen Lamia and I got worried about it. Even if there were more of them, I could have just ran off. The coils by themselves I could run from. Queen Lamia, I'm not so sure about, considering it was a technical boss encounter at one point in the game. And you can't run from that, no matter what you do. Alright, goodbye 4F, welcome to 5F, and this is where I'm going to close the video. Next episode, I make my search for the Iron Giant, and continue up Pandemonium. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.